We made it to 500. For the last 795 days, I've been turning this gaming chair into a functional gaming computer by taking that metal and attaching it to the back of the chair and these parts and attaching it to the metal and attaching them back to the bottom so you can roll it up to any desk or TV and have a functional gaming computer in the form of a gaming chair. And I named him Yusuke Urameshi after the anime character. The original design of this was this metal, and I had another piece of metal that I cut and created for the motherboard plate. Then I found this, and this happens to hold the power source, and people were like, the power source should be underneath. If you've been here for a while, you know originally it was, but the plan has changed many, many times to adapt to the chair because the 700-watt power source was too big. So I have been doing all of this myself on the floor in my apartment, on my bedroom floor, because I don't have a workspace. Someone commented about that. They're like, buy a desk. I have a desk. It's just I don't have a workbench, which would be great. I feel like I'm answering a Q&A. I'm going to put like a clamp on both sides of the chair. So the wires, there will be 2 wires coming out of the back of the chair, a power strip coming out attached to the bottom where all the power will be plugged into. So there's 1 power cable coming out to plug into the wall and 1 extra long HDMI. And I'm going to put a mount on both sides. So if the desk or the TV is on your right or left, you can move the wires, plug them in, no problem. And the chair doesn't move, so that's not really an issue. I will probably do something to like put the wires in one of those mats that holds them down to the ground, so it's not really an issue for people, because that is a concern. You don't want to get up and yank the thing over. It's looking rough right now, but it's always going to look rough before it gets better. This is supposed to be here. This is for hard drives. It's going to be here. The AIO is going to be here blowing up to keep everything cool. This is going to have this black vinyl over the back so it won't look so raw. This is going to be painted Yusuke Urameshi green right there. Google it. And it's also going to have a little black edge around like a rubber stopper edge that I found on Amazon. Most of this stuff I got off of Amazon because they deliver and it's just easier. And we're getting really close to getting to put everything together. And he has booted, by the way, so just keep that in mind. And I'm going over all of this because we have a lot of new people. We just made it to 500. And people say, oh, I can't believe it's taking you that long. Well, you're not paying for it and you're not helping me. I'm kind of on my own with this, and no one's ever really, not that I know of, made a computer into a chair. So we do have to keep changing based on what we have. And this is Chairgate. It's not much, but we're getting there, okay? It actually works. I kept looking at Yusuke in the last few months and looking at it practically like, how the hell am I actually going to do it? And I thought about it the other day, and I'm like, you just need some screws for this. That's about it. So that's Chairgate today. And my people who've been watching are obsessed with Snorlax. If you knew, you wouldn't know that. Say hi, Snorlax. He's got a drinking problem.